George Clooney's on the phone. Hello?
Hey, champ. How are you? Look, I know Valentine's Day is next week, and I just want to say ahead of time, hey, bro, I'm sorry. We're all rooting for you, though, champ, really.
What are you talking about?
Speaking of which, my wife, Amal, she just turned 40 in human years. Have you ever seen a 40-year-old gazelle? She's like that. And don't mention my two kids. They're perfect. The one snores like a hyena. The other glides on the kitchen floor like a goddamn plesiosaur. Can't help that. Kids, right? Have you ever seen our dog?
I didn't know you had a dog.
I can't find him anywhere. Never mind that, Jimmy. Time to focus. I have something important to tell you. Are you ready? Uma Thurman's car accident was the biggest regret of my life. That and giving Matthew Broderick the keys to my BMW in 1987.
I didn't know you had anything to do with that.
I gave him the keys to that Beamer 316 at the bar, dude.
No, I'm talking about Uma Thurman's accident.
Gotcha. Also, I might have banged her once, a few hundred times.
No, I'm talking about her accident on the set of Kill Bill.
Oh, gotcha again. Well, in theory, I wasn't involved with Uma's accident, but I could have done something if my super PAC had been up and running, right, champ, Ranger? Anyway, I feel a collective responsibility for what happened by not being there with my super PAC.
You have a super PAC?
Nobody ever really has a super PAC, big boy. It's just there, floating around. Know what I mean? It's like a big trash can. And every few months you dump in a lot of wrinkled old $100 bills. And before you know it, millions of dollars are wasted on a shitty candidate no one wants to admit they hate.
But what could you have possibly done about Uma?
That's not the question we ask in such a situation, Jiminy. What we should ask is how could you have possibly done? And then you express your vulnerability as a sensitive leading man with a chiseled jaw, with just a little cleft in his chin for texture. Understand me, bud? But I could have done something. I could have written her a letter as my dog Einstein. I just did that a lot with my wife, Amal, who is a celebrated lawyer. She just turned 40. She handled it like a champ, by the way.
You wrote her letters as your dog?
Yeah, it was wild. Einstein, my dog, I'd say, hey, get me out of here. I'm being held hostage in a little room, and I need a lawyer, stuff like that. And she was all like, but I'm a human rights lawyer, and I'm in court right now, blah, 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 blah. Julian Assange, blah, blah, blah. Stop pretending to be your fucking dog, blah, 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 blah.
So what happened?
We got married, and I saddled her with twins, big time. And all of a sudden, my life changed. Oh, and Greece still hasn't gotten their Elgin marbles back. Rough, rough. Hey, pal, I gotta go. It's lunchtime, and the twins, they like sea monsters. My biggest commercial success was Ocean's 11.